The success of the bank would be judged by the fact that what percentage of the products are available through online channels, and ideally the number should be 100%. And we go live. A lot of banks have been developing their own technology solutions, or they have been outsourcing technology solutions to the partner companies to digitize. Today, we are going to talk about how banks go about transforming and digitizing the front office, the middle office, and the back office of banking, and how can the fintech innovation help these banks. We need to understand that banking is going through a big change, especially post the COVID times. Banking will completely move online. The branch presence would stay, but at the same time, most of the processes, let's say there are, in a typical bank, there are 25 to 30 financial products that are offered. Most of these products would be available as digital products so that the consumer can sit at their home or can do banking on the move without ever entering the branch. The success of the bank would be judged by the fact that what percentage of the products are available through online channels, and ideally the number should be 100%. If we study the major disruptors like BBVA Bank, we realize that they have almost moved 92 to 94% of their products as do-it-yourself products on the online channels, and maybe just remaining 6% of the products would be moved over a period of time. This gives the customers flexibility. Those who want to use the branch operations in order to transact with the bank, they will continue to use the branch, but then over a period of time, the branch presence of the banks is definitely going to come down. So in today's video, when I'm talking about the front office, do not confuse front office as if I'm only talking about the branch. By front office, I'm referring to all those touch points with the customers which serve as the entry point for the customers to transact with the bank. So the number one disruption that is taking place in the bank's front office transformation is the account opening and onboarding tech. If you have ever experienced over a period of time, whenever you enter a bank's branch, there are so many manual processes involved. In fact, even on the digital channels of the banks, there are so many manual processes involved. But if you compare this with some of the digital-only banks platforms and their front office, they don't have a branch, but their app serves as the front office, you will realize almost any kind of customer onboarding or account opening can be done within a matter of minutes. It might take few hours or maybe up to 24 hours to verify the documents that has been provided, but compared to a traditional bank that sometimes takes up to 3 to 5 days to open your bank account, you must admit that speed is not on the side of the banks. And this is where banks can partner with a lot of fintechs that offer customer onboarding solutions and account opening solutions, and their platforms can very well integrate into the legacy systems of the bank to facilitate digital automated services and to reduce the onboarding time for the banking clients. Generation Z and the millennials are impatient consumers. They have been spoiled by the customer experience with the likes of Uber, Amazon, Netflix. If a Gen Z or a millennial gets a choice to open a bank account wherein the bank says that it will take 5 to 7 days to open your account, while another digital-only platform or challenger bank says that this can be done within a matter of minutes and can be done from the convenience of your own home or on the move, then chances are high that they will move towards the digital-only bank rather than opening the account with the traditional bank. So banks really need to reduce the time it takes for them to onboard a new customer, and this should be done in a matter of minutes as per the best-in-class industry standards, and the time is constantly going to reduce. There should be some industry-level standards that are accepted. If a customer already has his or her ID verification done at other banks, then the banks give them the leeway to open that account with them in a pre-approval status rather than a pending approval status. The second point in the front office transformation is around the deployment of the chatbots, virtual assistants, and even branch robots. As I mentioned in the beginning of this video, the bank branches are like the retail stores, and there is yet to be a branch apocalypse. But I think we have seen that in US, number of bank branches are actually reducing. The number of people deployed at a bank branch are actually reducing. This clearly shows that the trend is not in favor of the bank branches. They will continue to exist, but the investments in them have to be minimized, and banks have a lot of option now to ensure that they minimize the cost related to the branch functioning. There is still substantial cost involved. Imagine a bank in a country like Singapore having at least 5 or 10 branches to right now. That is their advantage. First of all, there is no option for people who have to bank, they don't have digital only banks available yet. But once they become available in the year 2022, we are going to notice a big disruption. Consumers will not shy away from moving their current deposits, which are with the traditional banks, to these digital only platforms. Said that the customer experience across these branches and at the same time on the mobile apps of these banks that serve as their front office has to be frictionless. It happens so many times that without naming any bank, but it happens so many times that when we try to pursue a particular banking function, sometimes that function is available only via phone banking and not via internet banking. And then there are a lot of errors involved in the chatbots or the AI virtual assistants that the banks have deployed. Same time, these are very much convenience-based tools, and the accuracy and the convenience that they provide to the customers is only going to increase in the future. So banks must tie up with the technology partners that offer these kind of automated solutions, both in the offline and online channels of banking, so that the customer enjoys and gets a frictionless experience at the front office of the bank, be it the branch or the mobile app or the phone banking as well. Other things that the banks need to ensure is that, are they asking for some repeated questions during this entire customer journey? Sometimes in order to get your card fee waived off, you have to enter your credit card a couple of times. Now this alone itself is a big pain point. If the customer can enter the right credit card number once, they can also enter the right credit card number twice, but then you are just irritating the customer. So I think these kind of minor pain points that the customer has over a period of time, I think these can be changed with the help of the right technology solution for the front office transformation. The third point I would like to make is that digital authentication and the biometrics. Now, once the customer has been onboarded, the customer is a regular customer of the bank, they would like to do certain kinds of transactions through the online channels or through the branch channels. How quickly can the bank help them to facilitate that transaction after verifying their identity? And how is that entire experience of the customer superior to the experience that the competitive bank or the fintech options that are available gives to the consumer? Because customer expectations are shifting very fast, and banks need to understand that they cannot ask for meaningless paperwork or too many questions to a particular client, even though the intent is to protect the client from the fraud. But prevention of fraud is the basic expectation from a bank. You cannot tout it as your disruptive advantage. I repeat, prevention of fraud is the basic expectation from any bank. You cannot tout it as an advantage to acquire more customers. Your systems need to be secure, but at the same time, the entire process has to be very smooth. So these three areas, wherein from customer onboarding to ensuring the customer queries are met in a very seamless way, to finally ensuring that the transactions that are happening at the front office of the bank, they're very convenient and pleasant for the customer. I think this is what the front office transformation is all about.